Hi, it's Karen Pickett. Thanks for coming back to view my channel and love hearing your comments and suggestions. I wanted to share today about an amazing book that I'm reading that I recommend to everyone. Um, Whether you think you have a process addiction or just a BFRB, I think that some people don't like to think of themselves as having an addiction because they believe that addiction has negative connotations, and it certainly has historically in our society. But I think as we continue to follow the science, that addiction will start to lose its negative associations and just be another word that we use to describe certain processes. So anyway, I heard about this book from Shelley, and it is called Dopamine Nation, if you can see it, um, by Anna Lembke. And I know it's been out for a couple of years, but I just recently heard about it and started reading it, and it's phenomenal. She does a really good job of explaining in language that I think anyone can understand and in interesting ways the what happens in the addiction process and the role that dopamine plays. But also I'm reading it and she's talking about things like that we've historically talked about with BFRBs, which is what are your cues, what are your triggers, and the importance of knowing those things. And then she talks about something in this book called self-binding, which sounds a little strange, but the term is used to refer to ways that we consciously decide to keep ourselves from engaging in our addiction. So it's very similar to in the BFRB world, what is known as habit reversal training. And I found that so interesting that with addictions and process addictions, that it's important to find ways to divert ourselves if we feel an urge to engage in our addiction. And I think that that just continues to show how BFPAs do cover most BFRBs, and that this science is emerging as something that is helping to inform us about what it is we're dealing with and how we can recover. So pick up this book, get it, read it. I think it's great. Dopamine Nation. And let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.